Primeval, like or hate the show, had a lot of interesting animals, past and future. So I figured, why not make top 10 primeval animals list? Here we go. Actually, before we do, I'm just going to start out by saying this. Not that crazy about Rex. Lizards don't react as much. He doesn't even seem that cute. Anyway, on to the list. 11. Yes, I said 11. Still within top 10. Want to stretch it out, and no, I'm not saying one step beyond. Anyway, this future bug. Insects are gross, so only fitting that the one of our animal competing against the future predator in the future is this extremely gnarly future bug. Everything about it is gross, and I like it for it. Bleh. Number 10, Endotherium. Kinda cute, right? Also, crazy rhinoceros thing. Its horn is really neat. Also, at level force to have them all charging. Also, if you count the walking with stuff as canon, which you might as well because Nigel frickin' Marvin, then hey, they're pretty crazy about protect their young. Anyway, number 9, this night. Yep, I'm saying this night. Yes, the Draco Rex was in this episode. It's a pretty neat design, but why is Coroner so certain it's a Draco Rex? It has a freaking back frill. Could be from the future. You suck. Oh, and I know there's other humans, just counting him as one of the animals, cause he's very much from the time. And hey, he's a fairly interesting, if not goofy, force. Seriously, Donnie did a backflip against this guy. He went through the wormhole thinking he was journeying through hell, and returned a more rich man. Anywho, number 8, the Diactodon. Talk about cutesy characters done right. Fact is, they're more milling features. Makes their cutesiness more believable. It was fun for them to have low pet Diactodons, and shame they didn't carry on beyond season 3. Forget where's Danny, where's these cuties? Number 7, the Future Predator. Basically, the ultimate threat in the show. Honestly, these guys are pretty cool. Yes, the eyeless face was done from the aliens from Aliens, but every concept with the monster's been done. To be honest, they're a pretty interesting threat, with their echolocation and sprawly, fast-moving body. They are basically responsible for the show's 2 best action scenes. Also, my apologies for calling them future monkeys in review. I was a little more salty to them back then. Anyway, number 6. The Spinosaurus. Now yes, we now know that Spinosaurus was a quadruped, way more aquatic. We know at least some Spinosaurs had this form. And honestly, this might be the best looking biped Spinosaurus. Yes, way too scraggly to be accurate, but it's a neat weathered out design. Pretty neat in my book. Now number 6, the Raptors. My biggest pet peeve is that they constantly die. It's so stupid. Did it drown me so violet you or something? All that said, pretty neat design. Like their sprawly looking quills. And overall still fairly intimidating threat. Maybe there's some respect letting one randomly finish off Helen. Anyway, number 5, the Colombian Mammoth. All I gotta say is that I personally think it's pretty damn neat that they went for a big crazy mammoth and it was completely hairless. It was basically a gigantic elephant. Had a pretty neat looking design and major kudos finishing off the future predator, even if it was kind of ridiculous. Now number 4, the Hyenodon. Yes, looks nothing like a Hyenodon, basically a big exaggerated looking hyena, but honestly looks cool, kinda cute, and I can imagine giving him a little ruffle. Number 3, the Fungus Monster. Okay, so not an animal. Still not going with creature though. Honestly, what could be more scary than a creature possessing you? Fungus do this in real life too, although on a smaller scale. It's ugly, burly, it's basically venom. Now number 2, Capatosuchus. To be honest, maybe my favorite animal design ever seen. Just the ratio of mouth spikes, the crocodiliness, the shape of its head, the way it roars, the fact it's kinda cute. Trust me, I really would have loved to make this number 1, to be a bit subversive. But alas, just doesn't feel like this guy's had its full potential. I mean, there were 3 instances of this thing getting tranked. Come on. Almost as shafted as the Scarecrow. Nonetheless, cool design. Oh, and Baby Campa, cutest animal in the show. Flippin' adorable. Eat that, Rex. Anyway, number 1. But what else? Gorgonopsid. Or Inostratseva. I mean, what else to say? Design awesome. Hybrid of doggy and reptile. Very intimidating presence. Only started out the show. The ultimate kings of the era, before the greatest extinction ever. Yes, something worse than in Dinosaur 1. And within the show, best action scene. Maybe one of the best action scenes ever. Big burly Gorgo versus little future monkey. Little things faster, our guy's big powerhouse. Can't move as fast as a little spirally thing that tries to rip out one of its eyes. All seems lost and use all of its weight to crush it. Yeah. Always will have a little soft spot for these guys. So yeah, favorite paleo animal, his favorite primeval creature on this list. Good job, show.